I think I'm live. Brothers and sisters, I had to come on. I'm on early, so there is news in Zechariah. So let's get down to this because I think this is so important. Okay, so thought that's a new one, isn't it? That's meant to go on first, but I had a disconnect before I come on. So this is not wanting to go out. This is not wanting to go out by Mr. Satan, I don't think. Not that it would affect him. There's nothing he can do about it anyway. All right, I'm excited, but I don't know. Grace Girl, you might like this, sis. Eric, it just hit me. You know, I've been thinking about Israel blessings and the curses that I actually have never read. I've got 8 books to get through now. Oh, and it's just catching up with me. And I thought I was just sitting here as I do with the Lord, pondering on Bubba News. God bless you, brother. On what is this about? You know, we've been pulling prophecy, going backwards, going the other way to what everybody else seems to be doing. And I'm not bragging there. It's nothing to do with me. This is the Lord. Or the way he has us thinking, we just take it by the hands and run with it. But Zechariah 12, 1-3 and 9 hit me again. We've been working back on the prophecies, as I said, seeing what doesn't fit. Magog doesn't fit. It's in the wrong place. Okay, and our scholars could argue with that, but I'm not arguing. I just know it's not. But we're going to look at a prophecy first, and then we'll have a look at Damascus. You know, we've been on Damascus. It's getting quite a bit of activity in and around it. Russia is moving. Bubba would know this. Its embassy said Russian people get out of Syria because things are happening. We know that they've asked Netanyahu for a hand, but that's not what I've seen today. And that's not where I've put Rapture High Watch, because it is a high watch. I nearly put something else, but I thought no, it's not a date, okay? But let's have a look at the prophecy first and just let me know what you think. Remember the blessing and the curses. Whoever strikes at Israel will be hit by the Lord. It's his land, okay? I know it's been given to the Jews, we all know, but it belongs to the Lord. It's the last piece. I know it belongs to the Lord. But the question here, does it belong to the Lord, or was it given to Jesus? Or is it still in Satan's hands, waiting for the scroll with the 6 seals on, sorry. It's only afternoon here. It's a lot of things. We'll go into that, but I don't know. But what I do know, this is God's holy place. Probably even, well, definitely in the millennium. But let's get on with it, guys, because this has got to be a short one. I'm just back through walking the dogs and a bit wet. It's weather. We're given a high forecast. Pray for us here, guys, because it's coming in really, really bad in Britain at the moment. But what am I doing here? Screen and camera. Okay, let's read the prophecy and let me know. By all means, let me know what you think. Have we found the actual prophecy that fits in with what's happening, that can lead us to understanding the end times as rapture first? Okay, Zechariah 12, 1-3, okay, and 9 contains powerful prophecy about God's future dealings with Jerusalem and the nations. Here is the passage, okay? This was easy to set up. Zechariah 12, 1-3 ESV, okay? The oracle of the word of the Lord concerning, have we got it there? Yes. Concerning Israel, thus declares the Lord, who stretched out the heavens and founded the earth, and formed the spirit of man within him. Behold, I am about to make Jerusalem a cup of staggering to all the surrounding peoples. That is powerful. The siege of Jerusalem will also be against Judah, which we know. It's the both. It's Israel. Okay? But we've missed out on other prophecies. On that day, I will make Jerusalem a heavy stone for all the peoples. It's going to be hard for those who attack, and it already is. They're not getting it easy. They're not getting it at all. All who lift up will surely hurt themselves. We think we think now of the damage and destruction that's happened because they started it. Okay, they are licking their wounds already, and all the nations of the earth will gather against it. Okay, then we go to 12:9. On that day I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. that's the blessing and the curses. I will have to get into that to sort of bring that to you, to be honest with you. But if anybody wants to go and get it, it's an older book. It's John McTerran and Bill Koenig, The Blessings and the Curse. Let me pull back on main screen for that. I don't know if that's back way. It should be coming out. I don't know. It's reverse mirror, but that is the one. So anyway, I feel really, I'm excited with this. Okay. Key themes. I don't even know if we need to read these, but these are information I gather a lot and dig them out of my old stuff as well. But one, God's sovereignty. The passage begins with emphasizing God's power as a creator of the universe and humanity, underscoring his authority over history. Well, as I said previously, it's not about Israel. It's not about Israel. It's about God. It's God doing all this. It's him that's going to take the glory for this. It's him saying, look, I'm the one who pulls the reins round here. I'm the one who give Israel, although they deceive me, their land back. I give them their peace. It's me. Remember this, when we look at prophecy. Jerusalem, number 2, Jerusalem as a central focus. The prophecy highlights Jerusalem's future role as a point of contention for nations. This goes on into the millennia, don't forget. It will be a cup of staggering, symbolizing intoxication and judgment. Wow. And a heavy stone that injures those who oppose it. And it's fulfilled. It's fulfilling itself as we speak. Global opposition and the nations of the earth are described as aligning against Jerusalem, and they are reflecting the climatic moment of conflict in the end times. Divine intervention. Despite the gathering of the nations against Jerusalem, God declares his intention to destroy those who oppose his city and his people. I put a bit of stuff in this is an early one, dug out that I've written before, that I've gone back through. I had Ezekiel 38:39. I don't recognize it now, against what other scholars would say and Watchmen, as 38:39. It's written at the end of the millennium. It's to do with Megiddo, Armageddon. Okay, brothers and sisters. So it's interesting. Thank you, Victoria, for putting your I know how up you and your son is on the United Nations. Really appreciate that. And you're always welcome. Bubby, you're welcome to put your links in here with Victoria too. You can put your links into your videos. Of course you can. And but there it is. Now let's just have a quick look, if I can get it up, on what's happening in Damascus. That's exciting, isn't it? And it's short. It's not going to last half an hour. Let's just have a look around Damascus. Okay. What am I doing here? There we go. Here we go. Let's have a look around what's happening in the area we've just been talking about. So, as we look in Damascus, I better zoom in. I keep losing where Damascus is. Damascus is quite quiet at the moment, but south of it is getting it. They're gonna get it, but Russian embassy in Damascus are Russian clients are asked Russian citizens to leave. Okay, I'll give you that one. Damascus, Assad militaries are fortifying the entrance to the Syrian capital Damascus, so look out. Damascus, Assad militants are fortifying, there you go, all around. That's basic. There was more. There was gun activity further south. We see this further north. It is a madhouse of activity. And who is in charge? Father God. Let's not forget the gospel, brothers and sisters. Let's not forget the gospel. This is the time to call in the last of the gentles. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, if you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you are saved. But there's a bit more. You need to realize you're a sinner. You are a sinner wrapped in sin. But the good thing is you can confess that sin once you've believed. And he took the price on the cross. He said, his last words were, "It is finished. It is finished." Don't miss the opportunity. What you see on the screen is happening today. We will keep news. Whether I'll do one tonight, I do not know. There'll be a lot of people missed that do it at that time of night, but I might come out with just the news. We're getting set up. We're getting underway. We're getting back at it. Pray for me, for my health, that I can continue and keep going. We're trying to get the shorts going, to get the messages out again. That will happen one way or another. I'll leave you just before tea with may God bless you and keep you, make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you this day and always, guys. Might see you later. God bless.